Okay, so I'm done at Roswell. Going to get some ice cream because I deserve it. I'm so out of breath from walking and wearing that mask. I don't know how everybody does it. I know that the essential people and the healthcare workers have to do it every day. I mean, I'd like to think they have it a little easier because they're healthy and their lungs aren't jacked up. But jeepers, it is hard. I did score some booty today. Some treasure. Got some pain pills for my back. Because they're like, well, how long have you had the back pain? I'm like, well, 2 years. But I've been suffering with it. And I try not to complain, yet all I do on Facebook is complain. But seriously, I try not to complain to the doctors unless I absolutely need something, because I don't want them to think I'm a pill seeker or one of those crazy drug fiends or whatever. And I flat out told her, I was like, you know what? I just want it for at night when I sleep. I can suffer through the day. It's probably because I sit all day at work and I've put on a few pounds from eating cookie dough all day. I gotta stop that. And no exercise. I know I need to exercise. Duh. But you don't understand how hard it is. So maybe you do understand. But yeah. That's what's happening. They were gonna move my scans up because of the pain, but I already have scans scheduled for next month anyways, and they couldn't find me a slot. The chick at the scheduling desk, she's like looking and looking. I'm like, dude, I can't stand here any longer. I need to sit. And she's like, oh, sorry. But she did try to find an appointment. I'm like, can you try to make it on a Friday, please? Because I like to not have to take work off. And she's like, the soonest we have is the one you already have scheduled. And I'm like, well then, that's fine. They just wanted to try to give me peace of mind, and that hopefully my cancer isn't spreading anywhere. And I'm like, okay, so I'll just wait. It's next month. And then next month's also Benadryl time. So that's exciting. Very pleased about the Benadryl. Very pleased that I'm about to go get some ice cream, and then I'm going to go home and sit for a little bit, and then go get my massage on. So, yeah. Today was supposed to be a nurse visit. They were totally perplexed when I said, by the way, I have pain, and I have a wound I need you to look at. And they're like, but you don't have a doctor scheduled. I go, well, that's why I emailed you guys on Monday, so that you could be prepared. And you responded, so I know you got the email. And they were just perplexed. And they're like, well, all right, well, there's no doctors here. I'm like, that's why I contacted you on Monday, so you could prepare for this. But the PA was able to get me the hydro, so the bottle, I didn't count the pills. It'll probably last me a couple of months. I don't like to rely upon pain medication because there's going to be a time when I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it more than I need it now, and I'm going to want it to work, so I will put it off. That's why I put it off before with the back pain, but now it's just shooting back pain, and it's enough to make me squeal like a pig. No, sorry. But if I'm in pain, I usually try to suffer silently and just kind of grunt a little and be like, ugh. Or if it's the nurse causing the pain, I swear at her. But where was I going with this? Oh, but the back pain, it just comes on so suddenly, and then I will just squeal. I'll yelp. I'll be like, ah! Like, what just happened here? So that's how that is. And I'd like to talk about my place of employment for a moment. I received a gift card for being awesome, and I also, they take forever to mail them out to you. So I had the one, I'm expecting a second one. You know it's gonna be home when I get there and get the mail today. And I've already done my key bank transactions. I've already been to the ATM. Now I'm gonna have to make a special trip to get the money off of this card. Grrr. But yeah, it was fun. I went, we have a key bank ATM right at Roswell. And so I went, I stuck my card in, took my cash out, then I grabbed my other card and stuck the money back into the machine. So, yay. My key bank, I have 3 different banks because I don't manage my money well. My key bank is my home money. So my home money is there for paying Drew to mow the lawn, and for when Dave eventually puts my flooring in. Come on, Dave. When you gonna call, buddy? No, he's very busy, and I understand. But I do want to get the floor done, and I'd really like to have my back porch fixed, because the what is it, that metal stuff, lattice work? I don't know if that's what it's called. But if I were a leaner and I were to lean on this stuff, I would fall. So it is not attached properly, and thank goodness my dogs haven't realized that, because if Bee figured out that she could get out, she probably would. And the funny thing about her is she probably wouldn't go far, but she'd be like, look at me, I'm out! Woo! I'm a crazy dog, I'm out! Whee! So, yeah, I need to get that fixed up. And, then my life will be complete. Oh, yes, another thing about my work. Today, had a paycheck without overtime. Needless to say, I signed up for overtime. Tomorrow I'll be working for 4 hours just because it was like, oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't a good paycheck. Oh, that was terrible. It wasn't terrible. Obviously, I can function with the big money that Key pays me, but it definitely wasn't what I've been getting the past couple of months because of the COVID overtime. They even asked someone to if some of us at home people would want to work 1:30 in the morning until 6:30 in the morning. I would have signed up if I didn't have Roswell today, because that would be a fun little shift. Hopefully no one would be calling. Y'all should be in bed at that hour. And I'll just sit there quietly and play my game. Alright, so you all have a great day. Thanks for thinking of me and watching my videos. And, if you guys want ice cream, may I suggest RJ's in Lockport over on Lincoln. I get the same thing every time, but they do have a wide variety of flavors for those of you that like to try different things. I do not like to try different things, so I get the same thing every time, and I'm happy with that. Alright, I'm going to sign off here, well, after this curve, because I should pay attention to the road. This stupid curve before you get on the highway. The highway. Syracuse Banana! That's just funny. That's a truck. It says Syracuse Banana. And it's bright yellow. Bright yellow. Alright. Peace out, y'all.